So several years ago, somebody I was working with, I went over to their desk and I saw a book of poetry. And I opened it up and I started reading some of them and I said, this isn't poetry. This person argued that it was. And I said, no, as far as I'm concerned, poetry needs to have a specific structure or a certain rhythm or something. And I said, this just looks like somebody put a bunch of sentences together. They then went on to tell me that I was uncultured and uncivilized and I didn't know what I was talking about. I went on to tell them that just because you spend a lot of money on a university degree, you don't need to take the teacher's word for it that something is poetry. Make up your own mind. It's subjective anyway. I wanted to say, if this is poetry, I could take any paragraph out of any book, just put each line in the paragraph on a new line and say, hey, look, it's a poem. So I decided to look up the definition for the word poem, and this is what I found. A piece of writing that partakes of the nature of both speech and song, and that is usually rhythmical and metaphorical. Rhythmical. What that means is it has rhythm. Writing in a paragraph and then moving each line in the paragraph to its own line does not constitute a poem. If your university teacher tells you it is, ask for your money back. Okay, I probably shouldn't say that, but it's very subjective, and to tell me what is or isn't poetry, or to tell me what is or isn't art, to me is ridiculous. This person tells me that I don't know anything about poetry or art because I don't consider the art on their wall to be art. So what did this person have on their wall? It was sand and a rock spray painted blue. If you can create a piece of art with $3 worth of stuff you found at the hardware store, it isn't art. That doesn't show creativity. That shows lack of creativity. Picasso was creative. Spray painting sand isn't creative. I know, I'm just a peasant. What could I possibly know about art? I think it's an excuse for non-poets to write poetry and then tell everybody that they're redefining the boundaries of what a poem is. The only thing they don't mention is they're redefining the borders because they don't have the talent to do any work that fits within those borders. And in closing, I thought I would give you a poem. If you like the program, please comment, fave, and like. Then I'll send you some money. Is 50 good? Psych!